Rangers kept up a winning start to their title defence against St Johnstone, with 40-year-old Davy Weir leading from the back and 20-year-old Vladimir Weiss, a fan's favourite already.
In from Jody Morris to the edge of the box, and Granger! What a strike! 25 minutes gone, and Danny Granger hammers St Johnstone ahead. He wasn't picked up 25 yards out, he was picked out perfectly by the corner from Jody Morris, and he arrowed that shot where Alan McGregor wasn't going to get to it. Stephen Davis, just the man to open things up for Rangers when he's on song. Weiss back onto the right foot. Lovely ball in! And Rangers have it back all square. And it's Sasa Papac who got the final touch after the Naismith header was saved by Graham Smith. He kept out the first attempt, but he was powerless to stop Papac tapping in the follow-up. Weiss with the free kick. All it needed was a touch. And Majid Bugera was very nearly on the end of it. In from Whittaker, away from Dewberry. Collected by Papac. There's McCulloch. Came off. Mayberry, was that an arm? The referee says no. Whittaker played up for Beattie. Well, he's about twice the size of Jody Morris. Shifted wide by Davis. Weiss cuts in and cuts it back. And Lee McCulloch wasn't too far away. Struck it pretty well. The returning midfielder with the outside of the right boot. But it didn't come back quite enough to beat Graham Smith. Crossfield pass for Stephen Davis. And pinball in the penalty box. Played off Mayberry by Rutkowitz. And again, the Rangers fans behind that goal wondered if that should have been a handball. And here come Rangers with Naismith. It's Kenny Miller. Let go by Mayberry. Jelavic beyond the back post. And Naismith with the header. Straight at Graham Smith. And the first involvement of the new signing Jelavic, almost leading to a second Rangers goal. That's Weir and Papac. A nice little shimmy gets him away from Liam Caddis. Lee McCulloch tries to thread it through. It's Kenny Miller! And Rangers lead by 2-1. 11 minutes from time. And you certainly don't expect him to miss this sort of form he's in. Lovely pass from Lee McCulloch, right down the middle. Whittaker's throw, Callum Murray's whistle is in his mouth. Full time at Ibrox, and Rangers make it 9 points out of 9 in defence of their title. And the match winner again for Rangers is Kenny Miller with his 5th goal of a highly productive start to the new campaign.
Hearts were denied a second SPL win of the season when European dropouts Dundee United fought back for a share of the points at Tynecastle.
David Goodwillie battling for possession, but it's Darren Barr on the ball. Lays it back for Craig Thompson. Chance to get this into the box. Kevin Kyle, Bouzid hits the deck, and Ryan Stevenson clips the crossbar. So close to the opening goal. Bouzid, I think, was claiming for a penalty here for the push by Kenneth. On went Stevenson, and inches away from the opener. Thompson's cross away by Kenneth. Morowiec. Again Thompson, again little pressure on the ball. Again Kenneth with the header clear. David Templeton against Keith Watson. Good effort at the near post. And beaten away by Dusan Pernis. The United set piece picks out Gary Kenneth. A header back into the mix. A miscue by Scott Robertson. And chased out wide by Suso. He was fouled by Gary Kenneth, but he ploughs on, having a look at what's available round about him. There's David Templeton with a chance, and Hearts are in front. He scored at Hamilton last weekend, and Templeton does the trick again for the Tynecastle team. One touch to control it, and the other to angle that shot in off the post. Watson losing possession to Templeton. He's off and running. Kevin Kyle moves left. Stevenson on the right, but he chose to have the crack at goal himself. And that spun off Sean Dillon on its way behind. The long throw from Douglas. And was that handball? Yes, it was. Craig Thompson points to the spot. It's been given against Ismail Bouzid. Despite the Hearts' protests, it was missed by Daly and it brushed the arm of the Algerian. Chance for John Daly to level things up. What a save by Marian Kello. Reaching out his right glove to push that away. But it wasn't the most convincing of spot kicks, was it? I think Gary Locke, the Hearts coach, had something to say about that penalty decision, and he's been sent to the stand. Kenneth's throw. The up and under from David Robertson. That came off the head of Shala to Gomez! What a strike! It's 1-1 with 5 minutes to go. It was a hopeful punt into the box from Robertson. It may have taken a touch off Darren Barr, but the sweetest of strikes. And there was no way that Marian Kello was going to keep this out. All square, and United sensing there might be the chance to go for the winner. It's Gomez with the interception. And Conway's on the move, cutting inside, looking for a chance for the strike at goal. And it's good goalkeeping from Marian Kello. And this is the sort of wing play which has attracted the attention of Middlesbrough manager Gordon Strachan. He's so elusive. And that's a good stop. Prince Boaban to John Daly. The reverse pass, but it's taken a deflection, and it's Conway. And again Kello in the way. And this looks like finishing at 1 each.